Sorry. Sidnee Michelle, Black Film and TV.
Thank you. Go right ahead.
Okay. Thank you for your time this evening. I'm
Of
so
course.
happy to see you hosting. I just want to get right into it because you have broken some amazing boundaries. Number one, new female artist of the year nominee. I want to congratulate you on that. Give you your
Thank you.
Tell me, how does that feel?
You know, I've been pursuing this genre that I love so much for a long time, and it has been really hard. And to finally get these opportunities has been so important to me. And more importantly, seeing other Black women and people of color getting opportunities in this moment is just so important. It's more than I could have ever dreamed of.
Yes, ma'am. Well, that's so amazing. Kind of leads me into my next question. Being the first Black woman of color to host these prestigious awards, when you first got the call, tell me what instantly went through your mind. Because, I mean, you're amazing and you're such a talented artist, but hosting is a totally different playing field.
It is. I really didn't think this through, to be honest. I saw Keith, I saw award show co-host, Black woman doing it, and I was like, yes. And I've never done something like this before. But I'm not a host, I'm just, I'm an artist and it's not going to be perfect, but imperfections is a beautiful thing. So I'm just going to show up. God put me in this position and I'm going to just do my very best. And that's all I can do. But I'm just so grateful and empowered.
And I know you will too. I just wanted to ask you, are there any things you're taking from last year's show into your hosting this season? I mean, this show. I know you shared the stage with Keith Urban during your amazing performance last year. So tell me a little bit. Are you bringing some of the preparation and things from your performance, your hosting bag?
Yes. After this, I'm going to go rehearse right now. Performances are so important. I'm performing this year. I'm performing a song called Hold On that was in the Breakthrough soundtrack for the movie The Breakthrough that Devon Franklin had produced. And so I'm bringing that kind of energy into this, and I'm working on my script right now, and I'm doing all that I can, knowing that I don't know what I'm doing. But it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I wanted to touch on a little bit about getting over kind of self-doubt and self-acceptance, let's say. I know as a Black woman in your industry, I can imagine you went through a little bit of that, just not seeing those.
A lot of it.
Genre surrounding you, not seeing many Black men or women in the country genre. So tell me a little bit, what did you do to overcome that? Because now that you have, I feel like you're an inspiration to so many women who may or may not want to get into country music, but who just saw you as an example of breaking that, like kicking through that door, which I find so amazing. So tell me a little bit, how did you do it? Because
when I first came into the industry, I think I overcompensated a little bit, and I was just trying to prove myself and prove myself worthy to this industry and to this genre. And it was probably one of the most toxic things I could have ever done to myself, because I am enough as a Black woman. I am enough. And what I had to do is realize that country music is 3 chords and the truth. And I was trying to write everybody else's country music and not my country music. And my country music is different. My struggle, my walk is different. And so I started singing about that and singing about self-acceptance. Like I even have a song called I Love My Hair that is coming on my album because it's so important to me. And that's something that I struggled with growing up and being in these majority white spaces. And then what I realized is that it is not enough for just one Black woman or one Black man every 5, 10, 20, 40, 50 years to make it in this genre. We all have to come through together. We all have to be seen together. So I started actively looking for other Black women and people of color that sing country music. And when I opened my eyes to that, there were so many. And And it shows that we have dreams too, and they matter. And all we need is a door open, and I will be that vessel. And I realize I'm still trying to get in that door, but we're going to go arm in arm and we're going to walk through that door together. And it has changed everything and brought so many people together. And it is so cool to see that shift so quickly. So it shows that they've been here. We've been here this whole time. I just thought I was the only one. And when I opened my eyes, I realized I wasn't. And it's a beautiful thing to see.
Yes. And I love to see that. I'm a big person on representation matters.
Me too.
So, yes, ma'am. And you are the essence of representation matters.
Thank you.
I don't want to keep you too much longer, but just tell me a little bit about something that you're excited about this go around. I mean, we loved seeing you on last year's show, but this go around, besides being one of the amazing hosts, tell me a little bit about what you're excited about.
I'm really excited about the collaborations. There's going to be so many great collaborations. On the ACMs, there's one with a guy named Dierks Bentley and Warren Treaty. If you've never heard of Warren Treaty, you should. They are a Black husband and wife duo. And the wife, Tanya, she was the girl that sang His Eyes on the Sparrow in Sister Act 2 with Lauryn Hill. And wow. Okay. Yes, honey. And they're so good. Like, you have to check them out. They're so amazing. And CeCe Winans is going to be on there singing gospel with Carrie Underwood. Like, it's just people bridging the gap and coming together and showing how inclusive this genre hasn't always been, but it's becoming, and it's a beautiful thing.
Well, I'm so excited to see everything that you just spoke of now, that I'm even more excited about. But we are so excited to see you host. We can't wait to see you do your thing. I know you're going to look beautiful, but we just wanted to give you your fun on TV.
Thank you, Sidnee.
You're really the essence, like I said, of representation matters. I know there's going to be so many Black and brown girls who look at you like, I could do this one day. I could really be in country music. So I just wanted to give you your flowers. Fingers crossed for the best new female.
Thank you. And let me tell you what's also beautiful is the ACMs are not only are becoming diverse in front of the camera, behind the scenes as well. That same energy is happening behind the camera. There is a Black woman that is writing for the show, and it's important.
Thank you so much for your time today.
You're so welcome.
I know you're going to kill it. All the prayers and blessings are being sent your way, and we're just
thank you.
So congratulations to you. No matter what happens, congratulations, and have a great night. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Have a good night.
You too.